Hi guys!
Hiya!
So we are doing the anti-boyfriend tag.
What's one quality you look for in a guy?
He has to be nerdy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a thing that, you know, I hate saying that looks matters, but in a way it does. But not as much.
It does, you're lying if you don't think so.
Yeah, it's like, but it's not as important as personality is. Personality is the most important thing, but a nerd, I need a nerd.
I think so too. Like, I need a person who is true to himself, sort of, that knows what you like. Like, if you say you're a nerd, it basically just means that you're not afraid to be, you know...
Express it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think being nerdy is just like not being afraid of being enthusiastic about what you like.
I'm gonna add a quote right here because I don't remember what he said, but Simon Pegg, I love you, man.
Yeah. What quality is a turn off?
Oh, that's a difficult one because there's so many. I almost want to say self-confidence, but there is such a thing as too much.
Yeah, well, not confidence, but being too high on yourself.
Yeah,
sort of.
if you have really high thoughts of yourself and you just go around and say how amazing you are, that is sort of a turn off. It's a strange turn off.
I think one of my major ones are basically if you look upon yourself as something better as anyone else. Like, one of the worst things I know is people that like talk to someone else and they say things like, don't you have any self-respect? What physical feature do you notice in the opposite sex first?
The first thing I see in a guy is definitely his eyes.
Yeah.
That is a massive thing for me. Eyes is like the way to see in a person's soul in a way. The first thing you see is, the first time you meet a person is always appearance, because you don't know them, you know nothing about them, but that changes when they open their mouths.
Yeah. I have a couple of ones, but I think number one for me is hair. I'm sorry, but if you style your hair, thank you. That
he is taller than me. You are short. You're not short, but you are average.
You are short.
No, you're not short.
I'm 5'5".
She's not really short, but the thing is that when she goes, she can wear heels and go with most guys and still be shorter than them. But if I were to wear heels, I would be taller than the guys or the same height, and I absolutely hate that. I want a guy who's taller than me.
What would be your dream date?
What would be my dream date? My dream date is really expensive date, but just imagine sunset, London Eye, champagne, in cosplay.
I'd be Ross, you'd be the doctor. Mine is really easy actually and not that expensive. Like a theme park, sort of like, or like, you know, like with merry-go-rounds and shit.
Yeah. That's like a practical one. I would say that too, but if I were to go like all the way out...
If it's a first date, it's a bit awkward maybe, but to be fair, I'm not saying in any way that I'm sort of like a daredevil or anything. I'm the biggest wuss in the world. But when it comes to those type of things, like those type of attractions, I'm just like, yes, get on it. Like, and if he's gonna stand there and hold my jacket, that's a bit of a turn off for me. Oh, the lovely one. What would be your celebrity crush or your celebrity boyfriend? It's just like, oh, it's him and him and
I have two major ones, but I think the biggest one is Benedict Cumberbatch. Shock. Shock. The other one is Tom Hiddleston. Shock. Why aren't I in my 30s?
What? When you're in your 30s, you're going to want a boyfriend in his 50s?
Well... Look, 50. Robert Downey Jr. He's not far from 50. I mean, he's hot.
I think I have two celebrity crushes or celebrity boyfriends, and they're very far apart, and you're going to hit me for one of them. The first one is, yes, Matt Smith.
I know the other one, I think.
Tell me.
Is it Harry Styles?
Yeah. Sorry, I know he's like younger than me, around my height. It's awkward in every way, and it's fucking One Direction, but I can't help it. What's your relationship deal breaker?
I don't know. She's been in 2 relationships. I've never been in a single one, so it's hard for me to say. I can't really answer that question.
I think rudeness, because if you're rude to my friends or rude to my family, or basically just all around rude, no, stop it. But
then again, why did you fall for him in the beginning if he's rude?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
What's your relationship deal maker?
Is this the cosplay?
You have to be Tom Hiddleston.
I need a boyfriend who's willing to cosplay with me.
Yeah. No, I agree. Cosplay is a good one, yeah. What eye and hair colour do you prefer?
I don't really have a type in eyes, really. It can be anything. I do.
So I don't want to offend half the population with that colour.
Hair doesn't matter either, but I do love dark hair.
Yeah, me too. I think if I have to choose, like, this is not saying I don't like the other ones, but I do prefer, like, dark blue / green. He buys you a gift, what would it be?
It would definitely be something from Forbidden Planet. the ring from Lord of the Rings. I want just comic books. I want, like, really just anything from Forbidden Planet.
Yeah, really, yeah. Sure, go to Forbidden Planet, like, get me a new Gryffindor scarf, I don't care, like, just buy me something funny. It could be like a £2 keychain thing with, like, the Mockingjay on, I don't care, like, just get me something funny. But if you have to buy me something that's expensive, go ahead, buy me a fucking lightsaber, yes please. Would you say you have a type? If so, what is it?
No, I don't think I do have a type, because every time it seems like the guy's different.
Yeah.
It's like, so no, I don't think I have a type. I think, no, a fanboy. I need to find a fanboy.
I think I have a type, but I don't follow it. My type, I guess, is like the baby-faced. Preferably my height / taller, like wide shoulders. So,
I'm sad now.
Let's just tag all our subscribers. If you want to do this tag, go right ahead.
But we have a special tag with our
Exactly, we're going to tag our mate Miriam. She's called Stars Goes Blue.
Stars Goes Blue, yeah. On YouTube.
So I'm going to put her link in the description for the fangirls.
Yes!